My name's James McGrath. This is my show, Ex Libris, which means from the library of. Ex Libris was a term used to describe labels people would stick on the inside covers of their important books. Developed into the idea of making my own library, and that led me to this library, which is what this whole show is based on, which is a library in Prague called the Strahov Monastic Library. And it took me about 6 months to get access to the library because it's not open to the public. And what is unique about this library are the books, which are all white, covered in vellum, and they rub chalk, white chalk, into them to preserve them forever. And no book is taken out or put back anymore, so it's a library that is fixed in time, but also continuous in time. And so I chose to use animals and fauna and flora as a way of making a metaphor of that time and the idea of the body flitting through a space. And hence, I don't know if you can see behind me, a very, at one level, literal understanding of the flickering of the butterfly wings flying across the surface of the library. Now this painting behind me so it's about those, at one level it's just about the butterfly disappearing and the book staying. It's fairly easy. At another level it's about the idea of remembrance and the idea of your trace, of what you leave behind. Because I think in the end, that's what the library said to me in the end, that although you are a moment, seemingly unimportant, you do leave, in the end, lots of traces and marks from your life. And the life and the marks are the books behind, and the legacies of people. So with each animal in this show, we have obviously the butterfly, which I've talked about, and the rabbit, which is, as I said, the idea of the sort of terrified spectator, which was me at the beginning. And then you have the heron, which is the kind of removed watcher, staring at the space and trying to work out his place in the space, but not being completely threatened. And then you have the white peacock, which is a sort of arrogant, determined me, I guess, thinking I can actually make an artwork out of being in this space. But you'll note in this piece, the peacock is running out of the scene because it actually underlying it is terrified, even though it is arrogant. I guess this show explores the ideas of the transience or the swiftness of the body, the life of someone in the continuity of the library. And over the 5 days, I had to come to terms with that idea of being fairly irrelevant to its existence.